MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Fernando Liriano will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Freddie Santiago.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Settling in now, Pete Armstrong, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
3-0 now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, Sammy Sosa. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Armstrong over at second. Sosa on at first with 2 down. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 1-2 pitch to short, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Alex Happ gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Into the box now, Michael Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the left fielder, Michael.
Pitch on the way. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Suzuki moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Michael Black.
Striding into the box, Michael Black. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Now to the plate, Mark Drake, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here comes the first pitch. Happ has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings, and with more than 2,600 strikeouts over those innings, he's in the territory of some notables like Tom Glavine, Chuck Finley, and David Cone. A ball and a strike.
One strike.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
One out and a runner on second base. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Alan Hudgens fouled off. The average for him coming in at 322. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Standing in, Jesse Padilla. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jesse Padilla.
Here's the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping in, Ryan Buckner, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Buckner is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nicholas Horner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. First and second here with nobody out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gerald is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Alex Tapp.
The pitcher, Alex Tapp, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home. And there's a base hit on the line. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The batter, number 7.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base now.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry, 1-0 the count. From the stretch. And that's too high, ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 3-0 offering. Takes this the other way to right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 1 and the Reds 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, William Goddard.
William Goddard.
The pitch.
No, inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
Walter Beckman is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in, Walter Beckman. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Beckman, once a Minnesota Twin. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Suzuki will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting center, the center fielder, Ken Gerald.
In now, Ken Gerald has got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. From the stretch to 2-2 now.
2-2.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Now in the box, Alexis Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
At the plate, Fernando Liriano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Pete Armstrong. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Pete Armstrong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball one.
Bases are empty, one man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there's out number two.
Now batting, the left fielder, Sito Suzuki.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sito Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Michael Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael Jordan.
Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Michael Black. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's over. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Mark Drake.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Drake. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in to try it again, Alan Hudgens, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the two-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home. Shot toward right center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, William Goddard. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. So in now for Chicago, Jesse Padilla. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jesse Padilla.
Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Padilla hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Here's another 0-2. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Nicholas Horner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Their count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
The pitcher, number 15.
Digging in, Alex Happ, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 1-1. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Here's the 1-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Walter Beckman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Walter Beckman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Ken Jarrell, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Alexis Rodriguez.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Alexis Rodriguez. He's set. Here it comes. Yeah. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Willie Gill will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Another full count pitch home. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Michael Jordan, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Suzuki has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And this throw gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Ready once again, Michael Black, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. And a second run is across. And he's in safely to third as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
He was flirting with disaster all inning long and almost made it out of it, but not quite. A bases clearing triple and the lead is toast. That is how quickly your fortunes can turn in this game.
At the plate, Mark Drake, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Too high.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in and looking for more, Alan Hudgens. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, and we were just speculating after the walk to the last guy about if he was starting to get tired out there, and now he loses the handle on a pitch and plunks this guy. I just think he's running into a wall at this point.
So digging in now, William Goddard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
One 1-0. Here it is. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Goddard, a California-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Reds lead this one 3-1. Tony Cingrani will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Tony Cingrani.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Freddie Santiago.
The next Cub up, Freddie Santiago. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Pete Armstrong, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Armstrong carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. 0-1 count and the pitch. So far on the year, Armstrong possesses a slugging percentage above the 450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
This is skied into short left center. Jordan is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 3-1. Matt Brister is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the Cubs, number 29, Matt Brister.
Digging in once again, Walter Beckman.
The third baseman, Walter Beckman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Suzuki will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Cincinnati, the center fielder, Ken Gerald.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Gerald. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's in there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1.
That's ball three.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Alexis.
Digging in,
Rodriguez.
Alexis Rodriguez. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. The 2-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Willie Molina will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Willie Molina.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1 left for Cincinnati, and it's still 3-1. Rondell Carlisle takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Rondell Carlisle.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ground ball right side. Ah, way to get dirty. Hats off to that one.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Stepping up now, Sito Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Left fielder coming in. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping in, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 2 balls and a strike.
That's inside.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading off for the Reds.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Michael.
Third
Jordan.
baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Michael Jordan is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Suzuki is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael Black.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Black, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mark Drake.
Standing in now, Mark Drake. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2. From the stretch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped him up. Padilla over to his left. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 31, Alan Hudgens.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alan Hudgens. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
First baseman, William.
So coming to the plate, William Goddard. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey!
Two down, runners at first and second. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. Count remains 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Reds strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Into the box, Ryan Buckner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey!
The 0-1.
One ball.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he got him.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So now to the plate, Nicholas Horner,
as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher, Matt Rister.
Jimmy Grimes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jimmy Grimes.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hudgens is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Billy Palmer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Billy Palmer.
So striding in, Walter Beckman.
Leading off for the Reds, the third baseman, Walter.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Grounded back up the middle, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
To the plate now, Ken Jarrell, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Alexis Rodriguez lifted the other way out to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Beckman rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
James Martinez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Martinez.
Lays off 1-0, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Suzuki is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Michael Jordan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Jordan, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Nearly got the inside but ruled the ball. A 1-0 delivery. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out here and a runner at second. Liner in there for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Michael Black is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 4-1 Reds.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Leading off the inning, J.C. Embry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
J.C. Embry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Now the 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball. Two balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Freddie Santiago.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Three and 0 now. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. That one's in there, 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Stepping into the box, Pete Armstrong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Beckman in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Runners on first with 1 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Sammy Sosa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey.
A runner on first with 2 away. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Sito Suzuki. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First offering on its way. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Luke Little is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Luke Little.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Mark Drake.
The shortstop, Mark Drake.
Here comes the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Punches.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Alan Hudgens. First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding forward now, William Goddard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A man at third with one away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate, Walter Beckman, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Robert Lewis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Robert Lewis.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jesse Padilla, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Turned on down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Nicholas Horner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. None out, runners at first and second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D'Ero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 2-2. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
In now, J.C. Embry, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tony Cingrani claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Papp was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Robert Lewis earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.